I am a 19-year-old young man. My name is Christoph, and throughout the years, I have quit many negative habits. For example, I quit smoking and I quit playing video games. I started training every single day. I started reading books every single day. I read The Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki at the moment because I want to increase my financial knowledge. I eat healthy foods. I set goals and achieve them. The most important goal for me is to move to Thailand. We are going to move to Thailand in 2.5 weeks, me and my girlfriend. And of course, there are many administrative tasks that we need to handle. So I'm checking them one by one. That's the main goal that I'm achieving. And throughout the years of creating plans, working with my clients, setting minimum standards, being consistent, being disciplined, being patient, etc., etc., I have really mastered the skill of goal setting. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the 4 major lessons that help me to set realistic goals and achieve them, and help many of my clients to go from point A to point B. So the first lesson is be specific with your goal. Let's take my example. For example, I'm going to move to Thailand in 2.5 weeks. The duration is 2.5 weeks. I'm going to live in Thailand for a year. I'm going to fly to Thailand on the 14th of May. And there are many other specific tasks that I need to handle before the trip, before actually traveling to Thailand. Or let's say your goal is that you want to start training in the gym and you want to be consistent with it. You want to go to the gym at least 3 times a week. And the days that you have chosen are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, for example. And each session will be 1 hour long. Now, this is the level of specificity that I'm looking for here. That you are very specific about the goal and you're very specific about how you're going to actually show up daily, how you're going to do it. Or let's say you want to increase your communication skills. You are quite shy, you don't really have much friends, and you want to be a social guy. You want to communicate with others, you want to cold approach girls because you want to have a healthy relationship with a woman. Let's say you are looking to have more friends. Whatever your goal is, make sure you're very specific here. Okay, communication skills. You want to go from 3 out of 10 to 5 out of 10. And your goal is to approach 2 girls a week and to make a friend. Make a friend. Now that we are specific here, we can go to the next point. The second lesson is set a specific timeline. You see, when it comes to goal setting, the most common timeline is 3 months, but there are other options. It could be 2 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, as I have mentioned before, half a year, or a year, total full year. I would advise you to choose 3 months because 3 months is not short, but it's not too long. It's the middle, the golden middle. Okay, so this is your goal. In 3 months, you want to consistently go to the gym, and in 3 months, you want to start approaching 2 girls at least a week, and you want to find a really, really valuable friend. That's the goal that you have. And now that we are specific about the goal, we are specific about the timeline, we need to create minimum daily standards. Why do I advise you to have daily minimum standards? Because most of the times, I'm going to be honest here, most of the times you don't want to do the full task. Most of the times you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to train for an hour because you have a bad day, it's raining, or you don't want to approach girls because you're not in the mood, you haven't really found girls who are your type, or you just simply life is just unpredictable. Life just puts you in a very unpredictable situations. We cannot predict the future. That's fine. This is why these minimum standards exist. So you're not quitting, you're still showing up, you are still consistent, and you're still moving ahead to this goal. So let's say today is raining, you have a bad day, your boss was mean with you, and it's just not a great day. You need to go to the store, to the grocery store to buy some food because the fridge is not packed with all these quality foods and stuff. You need to handle just so many things at once. And you don't want to go to the gym because, it's Monday, the week just started. Everything feels terrible. I get it, no problem. So, in order to not mess up the day even more, not to feel bad, instead of training in the gym, you're going to, of course, finish the tasks that you need to do. And after that, or before them, you're going to do some stretching. You're going to do some stretching, and you're going to do 15 push-ups, or 3 rounds of 15 push-ups, or just 5 push-ups. And that's about it. It's small, sounds really easy, yet it's really effective because it keeps you in the momentum. It keeps you moving forward. It keeps you consistent. Your self-trust and self-belief do not break. So you're still making progress. You can make progress by doing push-ups, by doing some stretching, some stretch exercises. Maybe you are going to say that, Christoph, I don't want to sound weak, but I think, and I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I am going to handle the gym even though I don't feel like it. Yeah, that's awesome. You have discipline. That's correct. That's really nice. But sooner or later, you're going to experience some bad days. Days you don't want to go to the gym, or you don't want to approach girls, or you don't want to just watch a video on communication and stuff. Create a specific daily standard that contains at least 3 things. For example, when it comes to communicating, your daily standard is you're going to practice a new speaking lesson in front of the mirror. That's the first one. The second is you record a 1-minute long video of you talking about your day. And the third thing could be is that you just have a conversation with your coworker, with your mother, with your cousin, with your friend, with your ex, with your dog, with your pet. So even though you have a bad day, you're still moving ahead. And now that you have understand that you need to have a daily standard and you actually have a daily standard, the only lesson here that I would like to mention is consistency. You need to be consistent with this goal because you won't achieve this specific goal in a heartbeat. Obviously not. Maybe the 3 months will be like not enough. You need more time. That's 100% okay. Of course, I cannot 100% guarantee you that within 3 months you are going to be a master of that skill that you have chosen. Obviously not. But if you're actually showing up daily, you're completing the daily minimum standards, you're pushing forward, you're consistent with this goal, trust me, sooner or later, but never, never, you are going to achieve this goal. Personally, I have used these 4 lessons to quit my smoking habit, to quit playing video games, to quit watching porn, to start reading books daily, to start training daily, to start journaling daily, and to record these videos to my channel. If you have found value in this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Or if you want to go deeper on your self-improvement journey, you can message me on Instagram. You can hop on a quick one-on-one call to figure out whether working together would be a great decision or not. Take care and have a nice day.